Morning. Today is July 18th, 2022, and it's National Sour Candy Day and National Caviar Day. So caviar is eggs from the fish sturgeon. Sturgeon, there's a different variety of sturgeon, so that's why you have different colors of caviar. Caviar has been eaten for several centuries. By the 20th century, the United States was the leading producer in caviar, producing 600 tons of it a year. However, because of the growing want of it, around that time, the sturgeon population started to decline because everyone was eating the eggs. And that's why it still remains a delicacy today, because for a while, the United States and other countries made it so that you couldn't harvest anymore to allow for repopulation, but the population never fully recovered. And so caviar to this day remains a luxury item. It's also National Sour Candy Day. That day has been celebrated since 2015 when the American Licorice Company created the holiday. Sour candy is relatively new when it comes to candy. And part of the reason is that when candy first started to be manufactured in the 1800s, people were actually hesitant about it and made them kind of nervous because the conditions in which candy was produced were not ideal, and so people didn't really trust candy. So candy makers would stick to very common flavors and not branch out. And then in the 1950s, candy makers created a campaign to connect candy with Halloween. And with that, candy production boomed and people eating candy boomed. And so it allowed for candy producers to branch out and make new varieties of candy. And that's when we really started seeing sour candy pop up, even though it's been around for a while since that, especially in like Southeast Asia and places like that. In 1954, that's when the atomic fireball was created, and that was like the first big mass-produced sour candy. And from there, it just blossomed and bloomed to all the candies we have today. So happy National Sour Candy Day and happy National Caviar Day.